So, it's Tuesday. Um, I'll just put it up. I did not think I had a good week. I was going into this, going into Sunday, and really the afternoon games, and I thought I had a lot wrong. For one, I thought I picked Denver over the Raiders, but I'm glad I didn't. Detroit came out of nowhere though. Who was? Oh yeah, Atlanta. That's 2. Oh yeah, Minnesota was 3. Who was the 4th? Hang on. Oh, Green Bay. That's right. Green Bay was the 4th. That's right. So yeah, overall, very very good week. I'm never picking the Packers again. I am never picking my team again this year. I don't give a shit if they win. I don't want to watch this team anymore. I'm suffering, and I'm already ready for next season, and we haven't even finished up this season. If Rodgers is gone, Rodgers is gone. I don't care. Otherwise, if he's not, get him some freaking help, man. Get this man some help. Get this man a new offensive coordinator. Get this man a new head coach. Get this man someone else to call defensive plays and have Joe Barry just sit on the sideline. And get this man some wide receivers. Now! I don't want to watch this. I can't take this. I literally can't take watching this team anymore. There is so much potential there. And they showed it against Dallas 4 days before. And they go, whatever. I'm not going to show up at home against Tennessee. Who cares about Tennessee? They're overrated. Tennessee is so fucking underrated. I'm gonna go off on a rant. I'm gonna stop myself from going off on a rant. Tennessee is so underrated. The media does not talk about Tennessee. I don't see anyone online really talk about Tennessee outside of obviously Tennessee fans. The fact that they have the best running back. Yes, it's better than Jonathan Taylor. I'm a Wisconsin Badgers fan. I didn't really grow up, but I watched 3 years of this man because he didn't come back for his senior year. He's better than Jonathan Taylor. He's better than every other running back. Better than Nick Chubb. Better than Aaron Jones. And this team gets no respect at all. No respect by anyone. And they're, 7-3 or whatever? They were the 1 seed last year. They got 9 sacks on the eventual AFC champions. So, I'm going to start putting respect on their name by always probably picking them. But I think they're just so underrated. I do. I think that no one talks about them. They're so good. They're so good. And no one gives a crap because it's running the ball. Because everyone loves Patrick Mahomes, 5 million passing yards. Tyreek Hill, 17,000 touchdowns. No one gives a shit about running backs anymore. And yet, day in, day out, Derrick Henry is that guy. So, I'm done with the rant. We're going to move on here. Chicago, Atlanta. Justin Fields got hurt late in the game, so I guess he's day-to-day now. So, I got that one wrong. Just again, back-to-back wrong. The first 2 were wrong. Philly, Indy. Philly, what in the world, man? 17-16 against Jeff Saturday? This man has coached 1 game before this game. And you win by 1 point. Okay, yes, you're on the road. You're in Indianapolis. Yes, totally. What? Though? I don't understand this team. And I think the Commanders really smacked them in the mouth hard and knocked them down. And now they have no idea who the hell they are because this team does not look like how they used to look a couple weeks ago. And people are going to scream from the tops of the mountains, easy schedule! Well, you play who you play. Can't do anything about that. You play who you play, and they're winning games. They're 9-1. If I'm an Eagles fan, I'm scared. You were down 16-10, and obviously, yes, you led a final drive. You got in the end zone. Yes. One mistake, and that game could have been the Colts game, and it could have been the Colts win. So, I am really scared if I'm an Eagles fan. I don't know what the hell happened, but the Commanders really killed this team. They really just demolished them. And it gave a blueprint for everyone else. But the Packers aren't going to use it because they don't know how to run the damn ball. Jets, Patriots. Zach Wilson is not him. You know, we gotta take away his MVP status, sadly. All the MILFs are upset, but we gotta take it away. Was it more punts than completions, I believe was the stat. I think it was the stat coming out of the game. And then obviously, Patriots aren't it either. I mean, they won off of a last-second punt return, so they're not it either. But somehow they're in the playoffs right now if it were to end this week. But I think they're going to get knocked out by Week 18. We're still 7 weeks away, so who knows. Washington took care of business against Houston. Rams, Saints. These teams are ass. Let's just skip this game. Cleveland, Buffalo. Buffalo struggled. I think it was 10-7 at half or something like that. I don't have my phone with me right now. I probably should because I'm going to be recording like 3 or 4 videos back to back here right now on Tuesday. But it was like a close game. It was like 10-7 or something like that at half. And obviously they were able to win, turn on the Jets in the end. I think it was like 35. I think it was like 31-18 or something like that. But they stumbled in the first half. So ever since that Packers game, that second half of that Packers game, where they put up 3 points and then again lost to Minnesota, they're not looking like the same team either that beat up on the Chiefs. Or I guess they didn't really beat them up, but beat the Chiefs. So I don't know. Carolina, Baltimore. Is Baltimore bad? It was what was it, 3-3 heading into the fourth quarter or something like that? 3-6, something like that. It took 4 quarters to score a touchdown against Carolina? What? I don't know what Baltimore is. I really don't. Detroit is on a 3-game winning streak. Dan Campbell is really turning that team around. They just beat the Giants. So good win for them. Second place in the North right now. They can, they still have a chance to make the playoffs. Obviously, again, we have 7 weeks, so they can still make the wild card. That was my prediction. That was my prediction to make the wild card, and I think they can do that. Raiders, Denver. Okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say here. I don't. Dallas, Minnesota. Minnesota looked like frauds. They flat out looked like Houston. They looked so bad against Dallas. A Dallas team that lost to the Packers. I don't understand. I thought I knew football. Maybe I don't know football because I have no idea what the hell is going on this whole year. Nothing makes sense. Nothing is logically adding up. Again, you had not Baltimore. You had Buffalo, Eagles, Chiefs looking very good to start the season. And now, I guess the Chiefs probably still look consistent enough. Buffalo looks overrated. The Eagles just don't look like a 9-1 team. These bad teams are winning, like Detroit. But again, I did kind of predict that, but I don't understand. I don't know how to predict this stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. Got to see the fourth quarter of this game because of the ass kicking that Dallas gave Minnesota and their house too. In their house too. They went to Minnesota and gave them a big ass kicking. So they switched. CBS said, screw this game. Let's put on a more competitive game. And this game was so slow. Now, apparently, it was faster. It was better in the first half of this game. Steelers, looked better and whatnot. When CBS switched over to this game, it was 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. I was falling asleep watching this game. Are you kidding me? I get it. It's a blowout. I don't mind watching a blowout because it's Minnesota, so I don't care. For everyone else, it's like you switch over to a game and you're gonna fall asleep. So Cincinnati was barely able to win. Kansas City took care of it. I believe what was it, like 31-28 or something like that. Against the Chargers. So the Chargers love to show up against Kansas City and lose. And then down in Mexico, Mexico City, San Francisco took care of business against the backup. Was it Colt McCoy? Utterly destroyed. Obviously, I think they had 10 points last night, I believe. So, yeah, pretty good week overall. On the year, 13 above 500. I'm happy with that. Very good week after a very bad week last week. But, we're falling and rising again. So, maybe by week 13, I might be able to hit 100. We'll see. If I have another, double 10 games, that'll put me over 100. But I have a feeling maybe I might slip up because of one team in the next 2 weeks might, or a couple teams might lose that I think are going to win. So I'm going to put myself at week 13 to hopefully hit 100. I only need 12 games to do that. And technically, I can go 12-2. Next week, I think there's 4 teams off. I think I can go, but that's very hard to do. That's very hard to do, and it's Thanksgiving football and whatnot too. So, a lot of teams on a short week. We have 6 teams on a short week this week. Obviously, in 2 days, time recording this, 2 days, we have Thanksgiving. So, very short week, very quick turnaround for a lot of teams. So anything can happen. So. For now, like the video, share the video around, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace.